Hello everyone, this is Xander Turon and I'm back with the first Dutch Exceptional Tournament, Losers Round 4, do you believe we're still in? And yeah, on Highway to Seoul obviously, and on the blue team we have Firestarter with a Eurocore General deck, and on the red team we have Noam Chomsky with a Commonwealth General deck. So yeah, that should be interesting. Speed through that. Highway to Eurocore. Yep. What Uncle Sam really wants? What does Uncle Sam really want? Alright. So Iltis staying in base. Iltis going to Bravo for Firestarter. FOB. Does start with a VLRA Logistique. I'm guessing for a Crow-Tiles or something. It's a bunch of stuff. I maybe should have stopped a bit earlier. A lot of AMX 10 RCs, a lot of VABs. It's the VAB VDAA. It's going to be the Legion. He has Leopard 2A4 mortar. So yeah, probably pretty standard thing. He's sending most of his guys here into Delta, and then he's going to put a holding force in Charlie. As for Noam over here, got built his CP staying back in Hotel, Command Infantry going over to Foxtrot, Lynx H7 with SBS in it. Over here got a couple of Spartans with, that's going to be green jackets. And an Azov 25, Tracked Rapier FSA, 2 stack of mortars. Bison, that's going to be Highlanders 90, some Milans, Commando. So once again, the Milans are obviously going there. SBS probably going to drop over here. Cannon Tree, obviously, for Foxtrot. It's probably going to be putting that recon into Golf, is my guess. And most of that infantry and whatnot's going Delta. Were there any armor there? Let's see. And Wolverine. Yeah, not a lot of armor, so that Leopard 2A4 could be trouble. Oh, Weasel Mark. Weasel 1's coming out immediately from Firestarter. Looks like he wants some base security. So Ken, what is 300 on it? 310. That is 320. Fast helicopters. Alright, so Logistique, yep, staying with the Crotal. So you got RCs and some Legion 90 going for Charlie. Those guys are probably going to drop off in and around here, those Commando Para. Oh, where is that RC? Fire's going. Firestarter must have... Okay, Firestarter's actually got a mortar. It's got some Panzer... Oh no, that's going to be Jaeger. 2A4, so Firestarter's going for a golf push. Interesting. Interesting. Meanwhile, yeah, not a whole lot going into golf from Noam here. That's might not end well for him. Here come the Saxons. Oh, mortars are firing. Oh, where is Noma? What's happening here? Yeah, he has no clue. So Firestarter is just getting his guys up, and he's probably going to start pushing. RC's moving in. And yeah, a couple of green jackets, and Azov 25 is not going to be enough to stop that. Noma's going to have to push really hard into... or through Delta and Echo. Like, as soon as he realizes he's getting pushed there, he has to push here. Because we can take Bravo, which is not necessarily easy, because, you know, spawn right there for Firestarter. But if he can do that, he should be in a decent position, but that's not a given. Some good smoke there. Who dropped that? Was it? Did Firestarter drop that? And yeah, those Saxons are just gonna get chewed up by the Legion. Over here, Tennessee's shooting up a Spartan. That's 3 frontal armor, so it doesn't necessarily die overly quickly depending on what's shooting at it. But yeah, these guys are just not gonna stand a chance. Yep, there you go. Commandos and Highlanders are moving up. The lack of armor from Noam here is really going to make dealing with those 10 RCs annoying. Because they especially that one, because that outranges the Highlanders by a fair margin. Link Stage 7s need to be cautious because of the VAB AA. Oh, Legion 90 got chewed up pretty good, but VAB's adding its fire. Oh, they're aiming. Oh, no, they're stunned. Here, TH495's in the field, Azlev 25. Jaeger just getting it overwhelmed. Yep. Oh, couple more. Highlanders come out, probably going for Golf. Nope, and a C2 Mexus. Oh, Firestarter needs to get those guys into the building, otherwise they're just going to be sitting ducks out there. Oh, yep, there you go. Oh, but then the VDA, or yeah, the VDAA goes out. Oh, but the Milan does have line of sight. Oh, I think I lost line of sight though. Well, these guys are, they're taking mortar fire. They should be able to overwhelm the commando pair in the 10RC, but since they're just walking across the open, it's probably not going to go well for them. Actually, do Highlanders get stabs? Yes, they do. Oh, there goes Lynx. Mex is moving up, but it needs to be careful because that Legion 90 is right there. And yep, Firestarter's just moving those guys up. Bison's just chilling there. Oh, Vickers Mark 11, that could be handy for him. Oh, more Jaeger. Commando Paras are down. 10RC does get out. Yeah. Oh, Azlev. No, 10RC actually missed. Oh, and Lynx H7. Looks like Noam wants to get that cap going. Oh, and a Leclerc coming out from Firestarter. That's going to be trouble for Noam. Oh, and C2 is taking fire from the Legion. Yeah, Green Jackets need to get in there. That C2 needs to get out. Oh, it's dead. Bit of a waste there from Noam. And now that Leclerc is going to be doing a number on him. Yep, smoke coming out to keep it safe. Oh, over here, looks like these guys popped something. Maybe. Or not. Here, oh, TH495 took care of the Legion there. Looks like the Canadian Rifles went down. 10RC is just booking it. Nope, and Command Infantry are on the deck. Not in cover though, so that's not exactly a safe place for him. I don't think Firestarter can see the Lynx, but he can't see the Command Infantry. Oh, Highlander's just getting shot out in the open. Oh, and they miss. Okay, yep, he's repositioning his command infantry. Oh, as left PCs are just going for a drive. All his transports, really. Oh, commandos are closing in on the Leclerc. Don't know how much damage they're going to be doing. Yeah, they're just going to be... Oh, optical failure. That's a nice crit. That's going to force that to withdraw. Size and commandos, yeah, they have the force, but don't know how good a position they're going to be in. Oh, Jaeger just getting it gunned down probably by the Azlavs. Or maybe not. They have a almost 1 in 3 chance of hitting. Or about a 1 in 4. No, basically the same thing. Oh, SBS are using their stealth field to engage the Legion. will have their machine gun turned off. So it's Firestarter. Yeah, he actually can see him. It's just since their MGs are turned off, they don't have the range to engage the SBS. Oh. Hey, yeah, you got it. And AMX-10 RC is probably going to be doing some work. Or not. Oh, 3 Sacker Commandos. Oh, and they don't unload in time. Oh, Highlanders get the RC. Leclerc's just sitting in a nice cloud of smoke. Gazelle cannons, yeah, just chewing up the commandos. Who, oh, they're caught out in the open. And they're not moving anymore because he split them. Oh, Legion just getting overwhelmed at this point. Another C2 coming out. That being said, Firestarter still has Golf and Charlie. However, Noam does have the +1 taking is at 39 conquest points. Noam really needs to get more stuff into Echo, otherwise a couple Jaeger and 10 RC should be able to roll through this, especially with the Crotale to take care of that Lynx. Still suffering from a nice optical crit. Oh, is that M110s? Am I surprised? No, I am not. And is it going for the ATGMs? It got the ATGMs. Nice. And yeah, TH-195 is pushing up. Oh, there you go. VLRA coming in. Firestarter sort of stabilized his position here in Bravo. He's still kind of balled up in it, but he's no longer being encroached on it. Leclerc is back in fighting condition. It's down 2 HP, but it can still do a lot of damage, especially against Commonwealth infantry, which don't have a great choice for, you know, high-end anti-tank work. You know, you get Highlanders 90 with Nerics, and they're not exactly the most reliable thing ever. Nope, TH-495's got chewed up by the Jaeger by the looks of it. Yeah, more of them coming out. Oh, Vickers, Mark 11. Oh, M113 snuck around. Vickers got one of them, but the other one's just going to keep shooting at the mortar. Ooh, internal ammo explosion. That's funny. Yeah, I can't believe Noam never thought to reinforce this, because that's a good place to have infantry in. Oh, Highlanders pop something. Oh, 10 RC's about to chew him up, though. I'm surprised that they're still spotting him. Okay, he's no longer spotting him. Oh, Iltissa for Charlie. It's a good move from Firestarter, because yeah, 70-0. Oh, and Vickers is just driving right into Leopard 2A4. Is it 2-side armor on that? Yes, it is. And gone. TF-495's cleaning up an M113, but the Jaeger should be able to take care of it. Oh, and Commandos are just walking right into a 1390. Another mortar, because yeah, that one got shot up. And yeah, M110's doing some work. And so is the Leclerc. Azov probably will not make it far because that 10 RC is probably going to shoot it. Well, of course, one of the TH-195s detracts because that's what they do. And yep, that's going. What's the speed on these? 75. Oh, more M110s. Oof. That's harsh. Especially because yeah, Commando Power are going to be spotting that. And another salvo, and oh, no, it's over there. Not particularly well aimed, or not, or just managed to get a gap. RC's just wrecking some Highlanders. Oh, Leclerc is going to work on some Canadian rifles by the looks of it. Leopard C2, it's a nice 80-point tank, but it's not really up to getting into a frontal fighting, shooting fight with a Leclerc. Oh, these guys are getting pretty messed up by the Highlanders and Commando pilots with that. I'm surprised I haven't hit it with the Erics yet. And then again, these are Highlanders we're talking about. 60% chance to hit. Oh, Kahoo probably sent out about half an hour ago to take care of the clear, and it finally got here just to lose line of sight. Oh, more Canadian rifles walking in with their TH-495s. Oh, and the Vickers Mark 11s is definitely going to help take care of this, but 2 stack of 1390s could be trouble. And that 1390 just keeps wrecking. C2 is there, and probably can't see anything. Wow, Jaeger missed on the TH-495. Vickers is going to be doing some good work. So it's the TH-495. It's a good autocannon on it. And of course the 1390s get a hit, but they have such awful AP that doesn't really kill it. Oh, and then they walk right into those 2 TH-495s, and that's going to do a number on those 1390s. Meanwhile, Firestarter just keeps pouring reinforcements in the Bravo. Oh, Kahoo is circling. It has an alright time over target. Oh, 10RC's adding his fire. Jaeger got pretty messed up, and so did the 1390s. Or one of them. Those guys are just walking. Did they lose their transports or something? Looks like it. Oh, Green Jackets picked the wrong time to start shooting. Oh, Leclerc's coming down. And rip that. Oh, take a hit from the SBS. And it's running low on ammo too. Oh, Wolverine's gonna have a bad day. Oh, actually it didn't. Oh, Canadian rifles walked out into the open. Why would they do that? Oh, the Freeman is missing. Well, that missed. Unit accuracy. It's a joke. Oh, Kahoo donked its shots on something? 10RC? I don't know. And makes it out unscathed by the looks of it. Canadian rifles are down. Jaeger are still in the fight. That's just kind of sad. Oh, Lynx H7. Is there AA kicking around here? Rolling 3. Is that the wheeled one? Yeah. Martyr got shot up. M41. That's not a horrible little tank. It's not amazing. It's KE on that gun, right? Yeah. I keep having to double check stats. It's not the worst little 10-point tank ever, I suppose. Or is it 15? It's 10. Yeah, it's 10. Don't mind me. Funny thing is, Noam is so vulnerable right here from like just Firestarter sending something down through there. I never did point out, but yeah, Noam did capture Delta. Firestarter captured Golf. Scores acquisition 0-0. Scores 74-14. In terms of map position, it's really not looking too good for Noam here. And I hate it when the camera decides to stick to a plane. Leopard C2 is just driving in. I don't know what it's hoping to achieve. Leclerc's getting smoked off. Cannon rifles are being spotted. Z2 tries to do a drive-by on a Martyr 1, but failed. There you go. And Firestarter must think there's like an ATGM team in there, because that's probably he's thinking I'd put an ATGM team in there, so why would my opponent? Oh, Kahoo. Oh, Leclerc's... I don't think Leclerc's spotted. No, it's going for an RC. I get it that, you know, RCs are annoying and all, but it's a bit excessive to send a Kahoo to take care of it. Ooh, and it took a hit from a Crotal as well. Or is that a Roland that got hit? Probably would have been the Roland. Yeah, no Crotal's immediately there. Really? Okay, it is. Okay, it is in cover. For a second, it looked like it wasn't. Like, really, a TMRC is just out in the open shooting and not being spotted. Wow. Commando Power just sitting right there. HQ section is in a bad spot. It's run out of friends. And now Firestarter is making his triumphant return to Delta. Oof. Looks like he's searching for the command infantry, who are literally out in the open. As soon as a recon unit gets anywhere halfway through Delta or down this road, that command infantry is going to die. Ooh. Leclerc just wrecked the C2, and then the SBS probably are not long for this world. These things are so cheap to shoot. Oh, the H495s and the M41A1s are doing some work. King rifles, though, are screwed because just walking across the open. Oh, more commandos. Got them tracked and wheeled. Oh, looks like Noam has realized the precarious position in which his HQ sectioning Echo has found itself. Oh, and another 2-stack of Milan Spires to put into there. Decent idea, though I have a feeling that the 203s are going to have a word with them as soon as they start to make their presence known. Oh, commanders are walking right into that. Oh, it looks like they might just barely miss it. Oh, commander's taking fire from the mortar and the Jaeger. Well, now they're going to go to work wrecking the Jaeger, most likely. Especially once those guys get on the scene, but that mortar's going to be trouble. Reinforcements are on the way. That mortar, I think it should be in range to shoot the Spartan as soon as he gets to the trees. Maybe. Oh, no, looks like he's going to walk the green jackets in. Oh, and another Leclerc. That's gonna be trouble for Noam. Like, I get, does he not trust himself to use the Challenger 2? Because this would be the time to bring it out. Instead of just sending out those Nexuses one at a time, maybe he should have saved a bit and got the Challenger 2. I don't know. I'm not fully aware of what his mindset is on the matter. Or his deck composition. I never bothered really looking at that. And Vickers and Aslav just driving down the road. That could be interesting. Oh, but that logistique might run into them. Commandos have overextended themselves a bit now, just taking a bunch of fire. Leclerc is about to go to work. Mexes can't do anything about that, Leclerc. One hit. And 2 hits. Gone. Yep, captured the VLRA. So Firestarter's no immediate reaction, so maybe he didn't notice his supply truck being captured. Kind of an alarm that goes off when it happens. Highlanders are still just kind of chilling there. Green jackets and oh, they're gonna get deleted. Oh, Kahoo gets 1 hit on the Leclerc. Vickers cleans up the M110s. And are they going up the right side? They're stopping. No, must have his attention elsewhere. Okay, there you go. Azov goes first. Finds the Weasel, captures the... Oh, shooting at the Iltis. And he gets it. And he's captured the fob. He should probably be turning that off. 1390 is being smoked off. It's a bit late for that. So yeah, Firestarter has lost his base. But he is counter-capping Echo, so the score is still, or acquisition or advantage, it's still 1-1. Oh, nope. HQ section is relocating. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 17 to 76. It's not looking too good for Firestarter. He's just now realized he lost his base. Kilcan, a bunch of Kilcan is coming in. Looks like Martyr ones are heading over there. And 10 RC. Good response. He's going to find what did it. Yep, FOB is turned off. Is he going to try and fast move into Charlie now? Because Firestarter doesn't really have a lot there to stop it. The VAB could potentially wreck the... It'll probably stun whatever gets to it first, but the thing that follows it up will probably take care of it. Most likely. Nope. Claire's just sitting there shooting. Milans are missing. Smoke is out. Oh, they got a hit. Take a decent chunk out of it. Oh. The, whatchamacallit? Azev is down. Vickers is just fast moving in. Ilt is relocating, but it's driving right into auto cannons. When he does it just... Oh, where's it going? Where's it going? It should have kept moving. Why did it go? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? If it just kept moving straight up that road, it might have been able to get to the Iltis. Instead, it's also possible the Panzer Grenadiers would have shot it regardless, but... You never know. Highlanders are just walking into the Commando Para, but the Vickers is helping to even the odds. HQ section still there. Oh my god, were they spotted? There's definitely mortars falling around them. Yeah, the Commando Para there would have been spotting that HQ section. Are they spotted still? Nope. Oh, that was a basically direct hit. HQ section is about to be overrun. Kahu is out. It's gonna waste the martyr. Yes, it did. Looks like that Leclerc took a fair beating, probably from the Milans. And since Firestarter no longer has his M110s to call on, they're going to probably stay in the fight a little bit longer. Oh, 284 coming out. Spartan got wrecked. Islanders getting wrecked. But the 50s are doing a fair number on those Jaeger. Oh, and the Vickers is adding their fire. Leclerc's being fixed up, though. Yeah, not looking too good for Noam. He's being pushed back on all fronts. He's just barely holding in Delta. And he's just throwing more Canadian rifles and TH-495s into the fight. Oh, Challenger 1 Mark II. There you go. It's a Challenger 1 Mark I, but with a better gun. Has 2 more AP, and I think it's better accuracy and stabs as well. Same rate of fire, though. And the command infantry and Delta have gone down, obviously, so Firestarter's nothing at +2 is at 56 to 80. That Logistique is still sitting there in a bush. Commandos are just running forward, getting gunned down. Oh, Firestarter's retaken his home sector, so he's at +3. Kahu is circling. Noam's lucky there's no like rolling zero to start taking pot shots at it. So Challenger 1 Mark II is aiming. Or is actually probably reloading at that point. Nope, Ilta CP coming out for Delta. Oh, and Mirage 2000. Kahu shot up something. Takes one hit. Oh, fires this other one and makes it out. What did it get? A martyr? Meanwhile, Leclerc is taking chunks out of that Challenger 1. Oh, Milan F3, set up in the building, that's a good one. And misses, because that's what Milans do. The Milan ATGM, the perennially disappointing ATGM. That being said, the Canadian Rifles are just walking out into the open. Oh, TH-495's, yeah, and bad spot. That Leclerc is just going to wreck him. Yeah, there comes the Iltis 4. Delta, that put these scores back to 2. +2 for Firestarter, but yeah, it's 137, 140 to 80. Oh, rip M41. Oh, Milans are shooting. Oh, and the Highlanders. Oh, and they both miss. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is basically sealed for Noam here. Just fast forward it a bit. He's sending out an Iltis to Echo. I'm not sure what he hopes to achieve with that. Yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go. Okay, he just stops there. He's just not just gonna feed it to them. To Firestarter. Yeah, rifles. Yep, just getting shoot up. Oh, good smoke coming out from Noam, sort of. It's not really doing much for him, I think, because really Firestarter could just use that smoke for his Leclerc. And as F-25's just chilling there. 10 RC's out of ammo. Oh, he's found it. Shooting it. Okay. Oh, nope. Barely. He missed a shot on the Iltis. I think at that range it would have one-shot the Iltis if it hit, but it did not. And now it's just going to die. And Firestarter, yeah, just relocates it to the far corner. I think that was Noam's big mistake there, is that he, instead of stopping that Azov, he should have tried keeping it moving and try and get the Iltis. That being said, Firestarter's back to +2 now. Oh, and he finally captured that logistique that was there. Or recaptured it. And he has his last 203 out. I have a feeling those Milans are about to have a bad day. And still lots of smoke coming out. Oh, looks like Noam is really trying to prepare a push here, but he doesn't have any... He needs like a Challenger too. No, he needs a Super Heavy of his own, because otherwise the Leclercs are just going to take him apart all day long. Oh my god, okay, what do we got here? Jaguar A, and that's a cluster bomber? Yes, that is a cluster bomber. Interesting choice. At least it's survivable, I guess? Question mark. Jack Reaper is turned on. There we go. And Otis makes it out. Because it was basically wasn't even targeted to begin with. Oh, there we go. Challenger 2. With some good smoke, that Challenger 2 could do some work. There's some smoke coming out. Yeah. Oh, there's very much a lack of recon. He's just... Oh, no, you're just feeding your guys to him. And it... Challenger 2, first shot, and it misses. Second shot, and it misses. Third shot misses. There you go, hits on the fourth shot. And now Mirage is out. Drops his target. There's a fire in position. Oh, our Track Faber got one kill. Oh, the Mirage went after something. The 2000, let's see what it was, probably a Kahoo or something. Challenger 2 is kind of out of friends, but the Milans are out of ammo. And the Iltis is just driving in. That Leclerc is... Okay, Leclerc is being resupplied. Iltis is very much spotted. Jaguar whacks the 2. Oh, and the Super Edenard gets the Challenger 2. Yeah, that's... Just look at that map. Yeah, that's game. Oh, wow. Firestarter was victorious at 391 conquest points to Noam Chomsky's 80. Noam had 1,385 kills to Firestarter's 4,050. Yeah. Okay, so let's break down that battle. Firestarter had that... Basically did the slightly less expected thing, because most players will fight over, you know, Delta and Echo, and basically try and get to the other person's side spawn, while, you know, Charlie Golf is a bit of a sideshow. However, you know, Firestarter did that good push there, you know, that's where his main effort was. And Noam, he definitely tried to take advantage of the overmatch he had in Delta Echo, but the problem was he just kind of failed it. I think the big thing is that he was too infantry-centric. He brought too much infantry instead of bringing tanks and, you know, armor with him. If he had armor, he would have been able... In my opinion, I think he would have been able to. He definitely would have been able to maybe, you know, push whatever Bravo, I do believe, would be the side spawn for Firestarter. And he would have been able to push Firestarter's side spawn successfully, in my opinion, if he had brought some, you know, armor with him. Medium or heavy armor, you know, whatever. A couple Mexuses or a Challenger 2 or Challenger 1 Mark II, you know, whatever he had, you could make points to spare. You know, obviously I can say that because I know, you know, I know what all the players had, so I could say, yeah, he should have done that, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the big thing. After that, Noam just kept throwing infantry into the grinder without properly supporting them, so they just got chewed up by, you know, the Martyr ones and the 10RCs and the 1390s and the Leclercs. They just chewed them up. You know, it's pretty bad time to be a Commonwealth infantryman. So it's not, as well as just the fact that Eurocorps is just probably straight up better than Commonwealth in a lot of important areas, especially for this map. Especially, you know, just better wheel capability is a big deal, I do believe. The other one being, whatchamacallit, Recon. Commonwealth has such a trash tier Recon tab, and especially in Echo, where a lot of the fighting is done by Recon units, Eurocorps has such a massive advantage there. Because, yeah, Commonwealth just doesn't have a good Recon tab at all. So those are the big points I do believe. I do believe Noam would have been, you know, if he called out his Challenger 2 earlier, and he maybe would have been better off holding against the Leclerc. Because in theory, you know, one of the big reasons why you know, the focus generally on Delta and Echo is that there's more points to be had there. You know, Charlie Golf, you have 2 points collectively there, but on, you know, Delta Echo's 2 points, then you have the side spawn, which you can take that, you know, that's another point. You know, it's 4 points in total down there to be being fought over. If you can take that, then, you know, in theory, you're better off. However, it's just, Noam just couldn't, he just didn't quite have the force composition necessary to take Charlie from Firestarter. Or not Charlie, but Bravo, or whatever his side spawn is. I think that's all I have to say about that. Can't really think of anything else to say without repeating myself and rambling on forever. So I'll just end it here. I'm Xander Chiron, and this was the first Dutch Exceptional Tournament Losers Round 4. Yeah, round 4. You guys have a lovely day.